When I think of your music, I think of you as artists like Pollock, where
Yeah.
and it's up to the viewer or the listener to interpret what you are trying to do, which is wonderful because it opens the mind and the
Yeah.
imagination. Let me ask you this: the differences between North America and, of course, your continent. Have you noticed somewhat of a demographic that just doesn't understand what you're doing, or do you notice that here, especially since you hardly do play North America, that not only are they grasping it, but they're also grasping the whole essence of Ufomammut, because Ufomammut is not just a band playing. It's not just a show. It's a whole experience, which is what sets you guys apart. Why don't we start with you?
I think this place and the place where we play when we are in Europe, it's a sort of separated microcosm. I mean, we just are here and we met not the same kind of people, but people that are like in a tribe in some way. So there are not huge differences in how people feel when we play. I mean, I don't know how people feel, but how we feel the people are
The response,
The
the
response.
energy.
The energy is every time is different from a place to the other one, but there's not difference between, let's say, U.S. and Europe, or we've never been on another in just in Europe and in US since now, but this is a different world, something separated from the normal one, like in a different dimension. So it's not a matter of how far we are from here, or when we are on stage and people are there, we are close. Just this is what is really important. Yeah.
Excellent. Anybody else would like to add to that?
And I hope it will be the same for the people. I mean, that
Yeah.
I've noticed people here is more curious than in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, it's but it's very good because in Europe.
People in general, not
Yeah, yeah,
only.
yeah. Exactly. When you are on the road and you stop on the highway to take a coffee or something, there's always someone asking, "Are you in a band? Or where have you come from?" And
You
this
look
is-
like a band, guys.
and this is very cool. For example, we went to laundry and the guy told us, are you a religious cult or a rock band?" Yeah, and this is very cool. I like it a lot because in Europe, in Italy,
Especially.
nobody says you when you meet someone in the street. Nobody says to you, "How you doing? What's up?" or something like. Never. And in Europe too, sometimes. And here is very cool because you feel more close to the people too, and yeah, so this is the thing I like, and it's more easy to speak and talk with people than in Europe, and
And Italy.
in Italy especially. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And people seems more sincere here, and they don't care if you are Italian or American or French or Spanish or whatever. I mean, this is very good, I think, and probably because. A difference from Europe is that, for example, in where was it in Albuquerque, there were Navajo guys. And,
wow, they must love you
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Yeah, they
it was
do.
cool, and of course in Europe.
Spiritually, you know,
Yeah.
little peyote
And,
and put on your music. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. There's
Whole
a
other dimension.
totally different variety of people here, and it's cool. It's wonderful. I mean, I like it.
I just want to add something about this thing. This thing touched me in a very strange way because there were people from, they are the original people from this place.
Absolutely.
And they were waiting for us. I mean, that was incredible and amazing at the same time. It was just like, we are just three guys from Italy, northwest of Italy. And we came here to play, and we had nice people, a big welcome from everybody. But last night with those people, it was just like, wow, it's amazing. It's totally out of my expectation.
Wow.
Just really touching in a real meaning, just real.
I think the reason why you're experiencing this is because I think the reason why you're experiencing this is because not only in this planet with what's going on, this madness, we're all united by music. Music is the one thing that can just unite all of us. And music, whether you're a hateful person or a loving person, when music, it brings us all together for that one trance of a moment. Which, let's talk about the new record. please forgive me if I butcher this. Ekate?
Ekate.
Ikate?
Ekate.
One of the things that I've always wondered is it a continuing story with each album? Is it somewhat, because it seems like in a way, in my opinion, they're all tied in together as a story. Am I right on that? And if so, explain to me the creative basis of Ekate.
In some way, we have always tried to do everything as a continuum, as a from the first album that was God Like a Snake, we wanted all the songs to be together, as a not a collection of songs, but one song finishing in the other one, and so on. And I think that what you said now is true, because the albums themselves are finishing one into the other. You can probably listen to them because for example we did Eve, and then Oro came out of Eve, like we liked the idea of the single track, and we probably exaggerated.
We liked it too much.
But it came out of Eve, and Ekate at the end came out of Oro, and obviously, I mean, I hope we grew from album to album, but we don't want to change, become every album another band. I mean, I think that we are still Ufomammut, still doing the same thing in different ways, and adding things, taking away things, and forging what is our sound. And so I think there is this thing that from the first album to the last one, everything is going and moving. And one thing that we have liked to do has been the Magical Mastery Tour, in which we played old songs from different albums, and then we recorded them as a live, because it was the songs changed a lot from the way they were composed, because playing them live they became what we are now at the end. And playing live now some old song is this thing that every time it's in some way different, because it reaches different kind of heaviness or psychedelic way and so on. So I think stop. Yes.
I don't know. What should I say? I don't know. He's right.
Okay, thank you.
For those of you that are not familiar with Ufomammut, I must say, especially now that music here in America is staying in a stagnant way, there are very few artists that can not only grasp you and open up your mind and open up the portals for you to have a whole array of wherever you want to go. The Ufomammut live experience is completely different, where not only are you entrenched and mesmerized, but the fact that these gentlemen are not doing a show. It's a unique experience, and we're all bounded by one thing: humanity and the love for music. I want to thank you all for taking the time to talk to me. Thank you for coming to North America. You can pick up the new record, Ekate. A new
It's a matter of accents, but it's fine anyway.
on New Rot Records. Check it out.